Welcome to the mainframe. Today, we're diving into a key concept in human geography. What is relative direction? At first glance, it might seem like a tricky idea, but by the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of its role in geography. Let's get started. In human geography, relative direction refers to the way we describe directions based on a person's current location or orientation. Unlike absolute direction, which stays fixed and unchanging, relative direction can shift depending on where you're standing or which way you're facing. It's all about using familiar landmarks or points of reference to guide movement and describe spatial relationships. To break it down further, relative direction is often expressed in terms like left, right, up, down, ahead, or behind. These directions change depending on your perspective. For example, if you're facing north, turning to your right would direct you east. But if you turn to face south, the same right turn would take you west. This shift in direction is what makes relative direction dynamic and based on individual context. Let's use an analogy to make this clearer. Imagine you're giving directions to a friend. You might say, turn right at the stop sign, or they go straight for 3 blocks and then turn left. These are relative directions, because they're based on the current position and orientation of your friend. If they were standing in a different spot or facing a different direction, their right would no longer point in the same direction. In human geography, relative direction helps us navigate everyday spaces and understand the relationship between places in a more flexible way. It's especially useful when we're describing locations in relation to familiar landmarks, like the park is north of the school or the grocery store is across from the library. These directions make sense based on where you are at the moment. In summary, relative direction is a crucial concept in geography because it helps us describe and navigate the world based on our position and orientation. Whether you're using directions to guide someone or understanding how places relate to one another, relative direction is a practical tool for everyday navigation. And that's our video on relative direction. Thanks for watching.